coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing play. Here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Here's the second down play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Goes to the left, pass caught. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's the first down and more. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And now the running back's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
QB decides to keep it here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Steps out at the 9. Poor return and poor field position to start the drive. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
That pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he rolls that about. That's a big gainer there. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab there, would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up 4th down. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is... by this punt coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. And they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
But It's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Looking to the end zone. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And the extra point gives them a double. lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Wideouts now clustered. Same tailback, another carry. Fighting him off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Offense ready to start this drive. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The tight end grabs it over the middle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to plus 38.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Completion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They look to throw it here on second down. Slangs a quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Now comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving at the second level of the defense now. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
To kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tight end. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Gets the first and still running. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A completion sets up a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on third down, and the drive keeps going. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10.
against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Tackled, but first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. And he'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to throw it on first down. Comes up with the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Bulldogs line it up with first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Leaning on the run game here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. On the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He makes the grab.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it in the open. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
QB keeper all the way. able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.